Hello, this is Fourth Wallhammer and welcome back to Let Die. I did some farming off screen to upgrade my equipment, and while I was out, I picked up the blueprint for the hammer and for the trucker hat. So now I have something for each hand and for each part of my body. So I expect to do good things today. One of the reasons I wanted to farm and upgrade my equipment was because we're at a point where sometimes elevators won't be on every floor. So I want my equipment to have the durability to last floor 4 to 5 to 6. And hopefully that work goes well. Nice, double kill. Normally, the intended route around is to go through here. Deal with that guy. But I know this way. It's a neat little shortcut. And it lets you get the drop on that person. Interesting thing about the hammer is that it has a timing to it. If you just go quickly like that, I think it doesn't stagger, but if you do it more slow like that, slightly slower, it does more stun, I think. I forget, it's been a while since I've used a hammer. So, so the grayed out one in the middle, above Tagahara, is the elevator floor of floor 5. But as you can see on the map, we're going around it. Oh, okay, this is a side floor. It just has materials and a hater. And hater dealt with. Yeah, I need to go back and find the other way up. Given how limited the durability for all of my things are, I'd rather not go back in and deal with a whole group of dudes all over again. At least the ones that respawned between where I'm coming back from and where I'm going to. Still a hammer, so I'm taking it. Time to use the yoga shroom. It goes through a pool of different yoga techniques and randomly picks one for your character to do when you use the yoga mushroom. It's pretty neat. Yeah, okay, I just confirmed it. If you do the slightly slower pacing, then you do more damage on the last hit of the hammer. Okay. More about killing bosses can unlock new floors. Got it. Oh, more fighters for sale. That will be useful. Basically, the fighter that I'm using now is a general all-around type. But as I climb, we'll unlock different classes, so to say, of each and every level of fighter. Because right now, we're at tier 1 fighters. And I'm unlocking new styles. One that would be good for this specific set of gear would be the attacker, because they have both strength and dexterity, which would help with both the hammer and the crossbow. But I don't know when that unlocks. I can check next elevator to see if we've unlocked it yet or not. And Naomi and Meijing, or Meijin. Basically, hey, come look at quest giver and advice giver back at the arcade. Meijin is the advice giver. He plays fighting games a lot. And the lore for him, Meijin, is that he has beaten this game 3 times already. And Naomi helps give quests. She works at the arcade, but you can also access the quest from within the waiting room using those 2 creepy child doll things. The white swing I did with the hammer, this one, is the heavy attack. As you gain mastery with using different items or weapons, not only do they get stronger while you use them, but they also gain a heavy attack at a certain point.
Yeah!
So this ominous looking room is where the next mid-boss is. But I'd rather not deal with her without refreshing my gear. At least my hammers. Also, yes, because I forgot to mention it before, this game has a drop kick. Sprint long enough and then you can drop kick. Time to return to home sweet home. And this goes into detail about all of the different classes of fighters. All-arounder, all balanced abilities. Striker prioritizes closer range and health, so strength and health. Defender, HP and vitality. Attacker, strength and dex, or dexterity. Shooter specializes in dexterity. Collector, large bag capacity. Skill master, many stickers you can put on for fun combos. Lucky Star focuses on luck. And yeah, that's the gist of what I'll be doing. I'll be using these for. Alright, we do not have attacker yet, so I'm gonna hold off on getting a new fighter until then. Vending machine has items in it. Solo shelter lets you basically hunker down on a floor and quit the game without counting as a death. Tryptamine D just takes you back to the waiting room when you use it. No need for elevator. Bars meat half portion heals 50% of health. Full portion heals all of your health. Has limited edition items that you can buy with death metals, usually, sometimes kill coins. You can recycle stuff, which you can then use to get recycle points to get more materials. Wow. This is a 7-star item. Here from about 450 and upwards. Eat this. This material is for post endgame. Wow. I've honestly never seen it sold for kill coins before. All time to freshen up.
Welcome.
On my gear.
Thanks. Thanks. Come back anytime.
I think this way will lead back to the mid-boss. words are poisonous and are emitted by these snails, but if you show no hesitation, they can't hurt you. This is
Oh,
Jindai,
look,
pretty
a new
gross.
specimen, and this time it's a girl. I think. All right. So this sexy girl, she specializes in ranged attacks. So if she kills you, she's gonna use your head as a cannonball. Nice one, senpai. Now that's what I call fucking entertaining.
I should probably bring this along in case I need it on something I build later. But yeah, that was Jindai. +4 gear, getting your gear up to +4 like this does pretty good for you on the set of floors you're on. The set of 10 floors that you're on. Later on, having upgrades to later tiers of stuff, like everything I have right now is 1 star, but upgrading it to 2 star, which you get by bringing materials when it's at +4, can help with much stronger things. But since I wanted to have a new set of gear every 10 floors, I'm not really going to focus on upgrading the things I currently have too far. Like, this will probably be it for until I try and get my next set of gear. I'm gonna try and find. There is no elevator. Okay, well, this will be the end of this episode because this episode has gone on for quite a while. So, thank you for watching, and let's do this again sometime.